Hi everybody, it's the afternoon session. It is Tuesday and it's really funny. It depends upon the time of day that you catch me and what state I'm in at that moment in time. My leg is very swollen by now and I get discouraged when that happens. The nurses tell me that that's normal. The doctor here looked at it yesterday. He said he was not worried about it. I'm worried about it. I hope that I'm not developing lymphedema because I know she had to take some of the lymph glands out. Hi, Nina. So I have my concerns, and when it starts to swell up, I get discouraged. I was in occupational therapy. Hi, Gail. I was in occupational therapy. I just got out, and she had me working. Hi, Evie. Hi, Linda. She had me using the leg lifter to get into and out of bed, and the muscles in my quads, the thigh and the inside of my thigh, it starts burning. It really hurts. I mean, I've got nerve pain because obviously with the femoral nerve gone, there's a lot of irritation. And as somebody had said to me, I don't remember if it was my physical therapist or who it was, had said to me at one point, your muscles, you're forcing them to work, and they're angry. They really don't want to be doing this because they have been injured, they have not been used for a long time, and they're tired. Hi, how are you, Bella? So I did what I could. I did get in and out of bed. She had me work with the transfer bench, which I think is an incredible thing. Hi, Mary. I think it's an incredible thing to use where you have the two legs outside of the tub and then you have the bench that stretches across the tub and you can transfer yourself in. I was thinking to myself yesterday how lucky I was that I didn't buy a shower seat, which I was going to do, since the plan was to go to their house first and they have the walk-in shower. So I was going to need that. So I'm grateful that I really, in the end, didn't have to buy the extra thing that I would not have needed at home because I have tubs in both bathrooms. So they had me working on that. They had me working on taking my shoes off, putting my socks on, putting pants on, just getting dressed. And by the time I'm dressed, I'm exhausted. So even if I had some place to go, I wouldn't want to go. Wheelchair. The only kind of wheelchair that I think that I would need is a transport wheelchair, because if I were going any place for a long distance, I can't use a regular wheelchair because they're too heavy, they're too bulky. The only problem with the transport wheelchair is it doesn't have the wheels that I can move myself, so that's only when somebody's with me and pushing it. I do have a friend, one of the friends I used to have lunch with all the time, who said that I could go out to lunch with them if I had the wheelchair because they would wheel me. And I said I would love to go to lunch at some point. I would like to feel part of the greater world out there. I know that it's not going to happen that fast, and I know it's going to take time. I know I'm going to be homebound for a bit. I'll see how it plays out, but I do get nervous every single time my leg swells up, because I feel then that I can't do what I need to do. But I'm so delighted that he issued the directive that I can walk by myself. So I'm waiting for somebody to challenge it this afternoon. It's bound to happen because things happen around here a lot. And it is in the computer. I was very pleased with this morning's session. The walking that we did with the cane made me feel a little bit better, because there are many areas that a walker is not going to work for You have to have wide open spaces, and I don't in a lot of places. It'll be just getting through as I go, and I need to make sure that I can do that. A self-propelled wheelchair, wow, that is incredible. Oh no, don't be silly. That would be, I'm sure, huge cost. Wow, I saw somebody down the hall using one of those. That was incredible, because that would give you a little bit of a feeling of some sort of independence. But I need to get myself up and moving and walking and whatever it is that I need to do to make all of this work. I think my biggest fear, and I don't want to get bogged down. I'll bet it has huge wheels. You know, I don't want to get bogged down in the fear thing where I don't want to try something because I'm afraid it's going to hurt me. I don't mean hurt me physically, I mean hurt me and make it take longer for me to get better or cause some irreparable damage. So I'm praying that nothing like that happens, but I get nervous. I've been through a lot. I don't want to go through anymore. I really want to get to a good place, and I don't want any more of this, what shall I call it? You know, it's beleaguering. It makes it really hard to be me for a time. I can't wait to go home. I know, I think that is so incredible when you can propel yourself. Yeah, what I want to do, and you're going to laugh, came through all of it like nobody's business. Hi, Sandy. If the drain is out, it will help a lot. I know that. The drain in there is making me 100% crazy. So I definitely have to make sure that that thing comes out. Hi, Connie. I'm not sure if it's going to come out a week from Wednesday because it's still draining quite a bit. I'm amazed that after 6 weeks, it's still draining a lot. Oh, thanks, Gail. I don't feel that tough so much of the time. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I, in fact, feel like a wuss much of the time because I feel like I should be sucking it up better. I should be accepting it better. I should be allowing for this as whatever life lesson I needed to learn that required a great deal of patience and just, you know, what is that? Let go and let God. I think I need that. I think you're right. Home is the best place. It's, again, that scary place. I looked at those little buttons that you can wear so that you can reach somebody in case of an emergency. And I think if I have that, it'll give me some modicum of peace of mind. Oh, have you, Gail? I don't know how. I don't recognize in me what a lot of other people seem to see. For me, I just feel like I am doing what I need to do every single day. Oh, thanks, Michelle. It's funny, the first time I did a video and I heard my voice, I said, "Who is that?" It sounded gruff. Oh, actually, Sandy, I mean, yes, absolutely, be my guest. You can call and check for me. My issue, I looked at the one in Merrick, and it looks like they have good options if it were a rental. I think the chairs are ugly as sin, and I certainly wouldn't want it in my life long term. There are much more attractive versions of it. I don't know that they would be as good, but the one I had talked about on Overstock, no, Sue, I guess I don't give myself credit because in my world, I don't feel like I'm doing that well. Kentucky? What in Kentucky? Did I miss something, Gail? I think I missed something in the translation. I need to see, how do I keep, let me see. How do I keep All right, I just have 4 messages that are showing up on the side of my iPhone. So, oh, Sandy, I know you're in Kentucky. Did you mean that you were going to be checking places in Kentucky? I thought you meant New York. Um, I don't know. I if I get something that I don't find aesthetically pleasing in any way, I would much rather rent it, because I wouldn't want to keep it as part of my decor, because as a stage or decorator, it would probably drive me crazy. Yes, I have been through a lot. Even my surgeon had acknowledged that the other day, because I said, you know, I said, I am praying. Oh, Gail's in Kentucky. Ah, son of a gun. Sorry about that. I just got off course a little bit. Oh, Gail's in Louisville. I actually sold a house for a couple who moved down to Louisville. They call it Louisville, right? And I had a girlfriend when I was a young girl. I met her down in Florida. She was from a very aristocratic family down in Louisville. And I remember that she was looking to get a prom dress. And at the time, many moons ago, clearly, she was looking at what at the time I thought were crazy expensive dresses. I think maybe it was $150 or $200. Oh, Gail's in Lexington. I'm not doing very well, am I? Okay. Forgive me once again. My head is not working 100% either. I have to tell you, I think I've mentioned it before. The food in this place is Louisville. Okay. Lost my oh, the food here is less than stellar on a regular basis. Occasionally you get something really good. I really enjoyed today's lunch. It was beef stroganoff, and it's interesting because I had such a negative connotation to beef stroganoff, and it goes back a long time. When I was pregnant with David, I made beef stroganoff one day, and it made me so nauseous. I could never, ever, oh, okay, enjoy it, Gail. I could never, ever eat beef stroganoff again. I bet they do, Sandy. I bet they do. But I do know a number of people who moved down there from New York, so the New York accent has to be growing much more either in popularity or certainly more recognizable or acceptable as the years go by. I don't remember if I asked you this, Sandy. Do they have bagels down there? Do they have pizza down there? If they do, is it anything like bagels or pizza? I think we had a discussion about bialys at one point. Nothing to me like a good old New York bialy. I love them. When I get out of here, there are 2 things that I want. I want a bag of bialys. I want to toast it and have it with butter. And I want, well, it was not actually. The stroganoff was really good. They had it with noodles, and they did, what was it? Brussels sprouts. It was like a Brussels sprout slaw is what it looked like. I think they called it sauteed Brussels sprouts with onions. It was good. Whatever it was good, and it was a full plate of food. Sometimes they serve you a plate of food where you think that you're on starvation rations. I cannot believe how little they give you sometimes. But today's thing was quite full, and I ate everything. I'm trying to keep my strength up. I'm trying to do the very best I can with what I've got. And I think, given the fact that I'm going to be leaving in 2 weeks, I really will have been here close to a pizza place called New York Pizza. Doughy bagels, not good. No. Bagels and pizza. Hot browns. What are hot browns? I have no idea. Is that some kind of potato? I don't know. Hot dog? I don't know what it is. Lost my train of thought. Aw, thanks, Nina. Hamburger helper stroganoff for this chickie. I'm going to try to make myself some things when I get home, I think. I may be delusional. I think what I probably should do... oh, that's a Kentucky dish. What is it? What is it made of? I think maybe I should try the Meals on Wheels when I first get home so that I don't have one additional thing to deal with. I can certainly have my friend Linda pick up this one corned beef or pastrami. Ah, son of a gun. I can have her pick up tuna salad and egg salad from this particular deli that I like it from. And I can have that, and I can get some cold cuts. I like to roll up a few different kinds of cold cuts. They're not big over there? Oh, I love them too. Bella, do you have bialys there? Which is kind of like a flattened out bagel with onion in it, and it's, to me, better tasting. It's nowhere near as doughy, and I love it toasted. So what I like to do is I like to take usually something like oh, you never heard of them? They're really good. If you make it here, I'll get it for you. You'll love it. Keep saying what was I saying? Oh, I like to take turkey breast, crock pot, done in 4 to 6 hours. I could try that. I really could try that. I used to make a really good beef stew years ago, and I used to make, are they? Yes, they do have home delivery, Nina. They have Stop and Shop has Peapod, so I can definitely do that. Ham turkey heavy cream, invented at the Brown Hotel. Ah, gotcha. Okay, yeah. No, I certainly have never seen that. But what I do, as I say, is I take low sodium turkey breast. I take roast beef. I love boar's head roast beef. Instant Pot? What is Instant Pot? I take that, and I usually take either Jarlsberg cheese, or I will take some American or Swiss. No, I don't have hash. I don't know exactly what hash is. I'm not sure. But I do love those things rolled up and then cut into slices, and I serve it with sliced tomato and some salad sometimes. I love Caesar salad, but I think I'll get the packages of Caesar salad with all the mixings in there, so I just have to mix it up in a container and I can eat that. And I love honey mustard dressing, so I do the honey mustard dressing with it. And there are stores that do deliver, so I can certainly do that as well. My next door neighbor offered to go and buy food for me if I need it. Potatoes, corned beef, and onion baked into patties. That sounds really good. Really? Instant Pot. I'm going to have to look that up. Yeah, I have no idea. If I don't stop saying I'm going to have to stop doing live streaming. Driving myself crazy. In any case, I am going to do my best to take myself, you can order meals at Stern's off the menu. I did that, and I have to tell you, yesterday I wound up having a major fight with the aide because the aide came in to ask me why I so often send the food back and order something else. She told me she needed to know why, And I said, no, you do not. I said, it is between me and the kitchen. They have no problem with it, and I have no problem with it. And she said, I need to know what you're eating. Is it a problem? Are they not giving you what you ordered? And I said, sometimes, and sometimes I just don't like it. So she was just being ornery yesterday, and I did not need it after the day that I had. So I was not a happy camper at all. I wound up not being able to eat much of my dinner because I had such indigestion. I have to tell you though, one of well, there are sort of two constants in my life locally, and that is that my friend Linda calls me all the time, and she does come to see me as often as she can. I mean, she's probably been here a few times. Expats. I'm learning a lot. Yeah, I have no idea about any of that stuff. All right, so I think I can easily have food covered. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think I can also deal with, well, my medication can be ordered and picked up. Oh yes, no question about it, no question. So what I do sometimes, because when I can't tolerate the food, in the beginning I used to just skip the meal, but then I started to feel sick. So I said I really have to eat, and then not Linda. No, 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 no. Were you talking about the aid? Because that's what I thought you were talking about. Otherwise, we are having separate conversations here, and I'm totally missing the point this entire time. Yes, I definitely will do that, Sandy. If I do get help, I will wait to take a shower because I don't want to risk anything. I also have to get a handheld shower. My brother had gotten one. He sent me a link to it. They have it on Bed Bath & Beyond. It's a Moen, and it's magnetic. So it's really good. And it has, I think, 6 different shower ways of pulsing or whatever. And because it is magnetic, it's very easy to get back on the head, the shower head. Schwann's delivery. Wow. They also have, don't forget, they have all those services now, like, what is it, Blue Apron, and yeah, the aid. Yes, Gail. Absolutely sadistic. And they do that sometimes. I think it's their way of feeling powerful. Maybe they live in a world where they don't have a great deal of power much of the time. I don't know. Hi, Angie. But whatever it is, I don't need it. I don't need it. I go out of my way to be nice to people. I try not to bother them. The more that I learn to do for myself, the less I rely on them for anything. But I do that for my own sanity because I really don't want to play that game. So I just want to get out of here as unscathed as I can. You just add hot water. Well, that's easy. Son of a gun. So it's delivered, or it's in a package as a complete meal, and then you just add water? Is that how it works? No, I haven't gone to sit outside because I have nobody to take me outside. The only 2 times I've been outside since I got here was when I went to the 2 doctor's appointments. And I would love to be outside, but it's not like at Glen Cove, they would take you if you wanted to go downstairs, if you wanted. They had all kinds of things to do, recreational things to do. The Schwann's truck. Yeah, they don't have that here. So, or at least not locally. Is it so hot there? I think it was hot today. They're dried foods at the supermarket. Ah, interesting. So it's reconstituted then with the water, I would guess. I don't know. One of the things that I love to order here, and I really shouldn't be doing it, is their vanilla ice cream in a cup. I absolutely love it. it's Hershey's, and I really never had gotten Hershey's ice cream. I guess I wasn't even aware that Hershey's was in the ice cream business, but I really enjoy it. It's got a nice taste. It's probably all, I mean, it's all sugar, so that's what it is. Oh my God, yes. You're talking about those meals, or are you talking about ice cream? I'm totally lost between conversations here. I don't know what else I really need to talk to you about today. There are things I definitely want to get to keep up with my therapy. I think I mentioned that earlier. The atrium and front are nice. They can take you out. They don't take me out here. My other leg is good. Yeah, I'm just having a problem with the one leg. Yeah, the other leg is fine, thank God. It's taking over a lot of the work, as are my arms. So I'm doing the very best I can. I do not have a lot of control over what I am doing, so doing the best I can. I love ice cream. I do. I really do. Oh yeah, right. Right. Schwann's, they have delicious ice cream. Yeah, I love ice cream. But then again, I love sweet things a lot. I also love, I've been getting, do I look stronger? I'm glad to hear that. Because in essence, much of the time I feel stronger, but I often need to remind myself of that, because there are days when it doesn't, I don't get it. They don't have a dessert cart. They had a dessert cart in Glen Cove, and that was wonderful. Thanks, Gail. I don't think so, but thank you. I love that. I absolutely love that. About a GoFundMe page. They tell me that GoFundMe is probably not a great way to go, Nina, because they say, I think Sheila told me that GoFundMe, of whatever you do, they take 20%. I love to do my makeup. I can't wait to go home and to just dig into my makeup and my skincare and just do a video for you again. I just want to do normal stuff. I have been getting a lot of requests from companies lately, and I'm a little excited about it, to tell you the truth, that I can be able to demo some things for you and try out some things for you that I couldn't otherwise get at this point. So that would be nice. The thing that I got notified about today, I'm going to have to look into, and they're about all different things, so I'm looking forward to that. I did not want to say yes to anybody until I knew that I was on my way home. So I am going to, as I say, I should be home by the end of next week, and we will see. My eyeshadow, this eyeshadow is, I'm working with only 2 palettes here. 20%, that's what, yeah. The one that I'm using today is from Sephora. This, believe it or not, is the very first palette I bought when I decided that I was going to do the eye makeup. This is, I think it's called Smoky Eyes, and it really wasn't all that pricey compared to a lot of the other stuff, so I really like it. So I have this one, and Linda had brought me the other Tom Ford palette. So those are the 2 that I'm alternating when I'm coming to you here. I don't have any of this stuff, and it's driving me crazy. No concealer. Linda didn't have a clue what concealer was. She brought me, she just did not have a clue about anything. So makeup related, anyway. And I said to her as well, I said, you know, Linda, I could never have you do anything for me related to technology or related to anything of this century or anything related to fashion or makeup or skincare or anything like that. So once again, but yes, I mean, depends upon how you do it, Gail. I mean, you could make it not droop. When I get home and when I have easy access to doing regular uploads, I'll show you how to make it not droop. It'll look terrific. It really will. And I have to tell you, I have not used, and that makes me nuts too, I have not used my Amazon eye cream. I've been using that eye cream for the past few years. I have a link to it, I think, under the videos. I love that product. I have used so many other things. I have tried so many other things, and I always come back to that. But I look pretty terrible. Oh, it's arriving on Thursday. Oh, Marnie, I'm so excited to see it. I can't tell you. I'm really looking forward to that. I suspect it's going to make my life so much easier. I really suspect it will. I just trying to function on this iPhone with a battery that kills me has been difficult, but I am also going to be getting 2 10-foot cords. So I'm very excited about that because it means I should be able to leave it plugged in much of the time or whenever I want, because I'll have access to it all the time instead of alternately. You put earplugs in. Oh, that's great, Marnie. I'm really looking forward to it. What size is the screen? Is it a mini or is it the larger screen? So they have this scooter that you can use. Have you seen it? When I broke my leg, I have not seen the scooter. I have, it's a mini. Okay, that'll be easy for me to work with. For the scooters, I've seen them in the stores. I have not seen them otherwise, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, isn't that great that Marnie is, they won't get there until September 10th. Oh, okay, so yeah, that would not be great. I can bend my leg. I do bend my leg. Sitting here with my leg bent as we speak because I have not been wearing the brace. I was wearing it up to the time that I came in here. The physical therapist on the first day said to me, "Why are you wearing a brace?" And I said, because the doctor was afraid that my knee would buckle, and he had me walk from where he was to my wheelchair, and he said to me, "You're walking fine. I don't think you need a brace." And he hasn't used it since. So I have the brace here. I have asked him to please get me an appointment with an orthotist so I can see if there is a more viable brace that I can use. Oh no, are you kidding, Bella? It's another one of those things that's very different here to the way you have things there. At least you know that if you have a problem that you're covered. Here, not at all. Which movie? Which did I miss? I don't know which movie you're referring to, Gail. I did it again. This is really bad. I have to tell you, I'm sitting here staring at this banana, thinking I really want to eat the banana, but it's stupid because I ate so much for lunch. I'll be sick by the time dinner gets here. The day is punctuated by get dressed. Oh, that's right, the movie, Marnie. I didn't know that, Marnie. That's incredible. Oh, Bella, you definitely should have. Yeah, the iPad is incredible. I do the iPad all the time. I use it much more than my computer, and I am absolutely thrilled with the ability to do it, and it's so portable. And I create videos on there. I've created so many things. I've done some great editing on my iPad over the past several years. So it's great. Yeah, the iPad is a wonderful thing. Oh God, I keep doing that. I cannot think of anything else that I specifically need to talk to you about today. Hi Rita, nice to see you join us. I've already been on for 35 minutes and 23 seconds, which tells me that I probably, although this morning I was shocked because I was on for quite a while, and I actually had 47% left when I got off, so that was unbelievable. Oh, Nina, the 12:09, that's like a computer screen. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that, Nancy. It's been a very long day. I've been out of bed since 6 o'clock in the morning, before 6. I've been up much longer than that. You put your knee on it, bent, not a kid scooter. I would love to see a picture of it. Okay, you take care too. I love seeing you, Bella. It'll be after this live. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to get ready to end this now. I don't think I'll be back today. I expect to be back again tomorrow. I'm going to document as much as you can tolerate what is going on here day by day. I think it will also help when it comes time for me to write the book, because it'll give me a lot more information about all the nitty-gritty of what I was going through during this part of it. So take care, everybody. I love you. I love you for coming. Yes, I do need the chat. The chat makes a huge difference for me, because it's better than just thank you. I love you too, Rita. When I do the other videos, I know, Sheila, and ditto. Bye, Gail. When I do the regular videos, I know that I'm doing it for you, but it's not. Bye-bye, Nina. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Okay, on that note, I am definitely going to sign off, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a great evening. Talk to you soon. Yes, it does bring us together, and that is a wonderful thing. So it's a nice group. We should a coffee clutch. Take care. See you soon, Gail.